Here's another crisis cleanup phone volunteer how-to video. What if Google cannot find a caller's address? In order to save a case, you must input both a street address and the latitude and longitude of the location. Now, Google Geocoder autofills that required information when you select it. So normally, when you type in an address, you find it and you click it. Google Geocoder autofills that address for you, and in the background, it also provides the latitude and longitude for you, so you don't need to worry about it. But in cases where Google Geocoder is not finding the address, here's how you handle that. Now, I looked up an address, I looked up a street, and I'm using an address that I know does not exist on this street, so it won't come up. Oops. Okay, so this address won't autofill because it doesn't exist. So what you do is, the first step is to check on the address problems box, and it will show you the individual fields for the complete address. So the street is 1490 Duke Street in Beaufort County, South Carolina. I think it's 39902. And so we've typed in the address of the residence, but now we need to add the latitude and longitude. So once you're done doing that, then you're going to click on the select on map button. Now we have a little glitch there where this button is already showing yellow as if it is selected when it's supposed to show gray. So the workaround is that you click on the button and then select the button, and then your pin will show up on the map, and you can zoom in to make sure that you're in the right place, and you can see there's no 1490 Duke Street. It ends on 14, maybe 20 or 30. So I'm going to drag it right here because we're pretending that that house exists right there. If you need help finding where that location is on the map, you may need to open up another tab and go to Google Maps, and then zoom in until you find it. Maybe you need to talk to the person on the phone and say, what are some nearby benchmarks to look for? Oh, it's near the Beth Israel Cemetery and Washington Street. And you can get an idea of where it is. And then you can drag that pin there. All right. Once you have your pin in place, now you've provided both a street address and a latitude and longitude for that case. Now, after you fill in the rest of the information, their name and phone number and the type of help they're needing, you can click the save button and it will work.